Hello guys and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are back with the previews after the international break. We are doing the preview for Bristol City's lunchtime kickoff against Burnley. Before we get into it, if you do go on to enjoy this video, do feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. It is always massively appreciative. Without further ado, let's get into this preview right here. So Burnley at home this weekend for us. Burnley currently sit 4th place, I do believe, in the table. They're doing all right at the moment. Burnley haven't come down from the Prem. They had quite a shocking season last season in the Prem, but the season before that they were really good in the Championship. People thought it might be the same. This Burnley free-flowing attacking side, but it hasn't really been the same without Company as a manager. Now under Scott Parker, they're more a dogged side. We just scrape through it with results. Not really good to watch on the eye. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel going into this game. City do have a decent record so far this season. Only one defeat in our last 10 games. A lot of draws in there, but still, we are a solid team, and currently sit 3 points outside the playoffs. So it's still looking quite exciting. Still not out of our reach, the top 6, but we got to make these games count. And Burnley will be an intriguing test for us. So looking at the head-to-head in the last 5 games that Burnley have travelled to Ashton Gate for, we've won 2. Burnley have won 3. Of course, the season when they went up, it was our final home game of the season against them. They had already won the league, but they narrowly won 2-1 that day. Tommy Conway scoring for us, and Scott Twine coincidentally assisting Burnley's winner, I do believe. And Manuel Benson, of course, scoring an absolute thunderbolt. Well, not a thunderbolt, but a really nice, satisfying goal against us. It was good to watch. It's one of those that you just had to applaud. So yeah, and then and then the last time we played them before that was also a promotion season for Burnley, and they also beat us 2-1 back in 2015, and then a couple of games before that, we had, maybe there was a couple of years between when we didn't play each other. 2012 was the last time we played each other. Before that, it was a narrow 4-3 defeat for us on a Tuesday night. Very unlucky not to get anything from that game. But then our 2 wins in the last 5 games at Ashton Gate coming against Burnley were in 2011 with a 3-1 win in November and a 2-0 win in March. So yeah, it's been a while since we've beaten Burnley at Ashton Gate, but who knows, maybe it could come this weekend. The biggest win we've had against Burnley at Ashton Gate was 6-0. Granted, that was back in over 100 years ago now, back in 1903. But yeah, they've had a similar scoreline for their biggest win against us at Ashton Gate. Back in 1932, they beat us 6-1. I don't think it'll be high scoring, but yeah, it should be quite an interesting one. And I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it could be a good result for us. Naki Wells is in form at the moment, coming up against his former club. Currently got 5 goals for us so far this season. He scored against Norwich, he scored against Preston, he scored 2 against Stoke. So that is 4 goals in his last 5 games for us. So he's doing brilliantly so far, and long may it continue, hopefully. Scott Twine is of course former Burnley player, but I don't believe he will be available for this game, unfortunately, which is quite a shame. We haven't seen him for a while. I'm not sure when he's going to return. But a former Robin on the other side playing for Burnley will be Josh Brownhill, and of course he was a very good player for us. Especially in his final half season before he moved to Burnley in January of 2020. He captained us, and he came up with some big moments. That screamer he scored away to Cardiff was very memorable. I was actually there in the way for that one, so that was a very good one, to a very good goal to for us there, and yeah, definitely sticks in the memory of all City fans, of course. You know, he's actually their top scorer so far this season. Josh Brown had 5 goals as well. So, you know, it's interesting with Burnley. You know, their striker's not really hitting form at the moment. You know, they haven't scored a goal from open play in the last 4 games. You know, scoring from a dubious penalty in their last match to narrowly beat Swansea at home 1-0. So it's going to be interesting, as I keep saying. And yeah, that's what I say about Burnley just being, you know, a dogged team and getting over the line so far this season. But I'm hoping we can give them a good go. And it leads me on to my score prediction. My score prediction is gonna be, I don't want it to be a draw, because draws do kill you in like playoff campaigns. And right now we are literally in and amongst a playoff race, with only being 3 points outside playoffs, of course. But I do think it'll be a draw. I'm going to go 1-1. It wouldn't be a bad result, but we need to start turning these draws into wins soon. Even if it's against like a team who's kind of just came down for a Prem and, you know, still doing well in the playoffs. But really, we could be looking to beat Burnley here. But anything can happen. I'm going to go for a draw, 1-1. You know, we drew against Leeds, who came down when the Leeds didn't come down from the Prem, but it was Sheffield United. We lost against Sheffield United. Now we play Burnley before we play Luton at home on Boxing Day. That's going to be a big one as well. I'm going to go for a draw in this one. I'm going to say it's going to be a 1-1 draw. But guys, that is my preview wrapped up. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one very soon. Take care and goodbye.